This week on svMerSea, we're going to show you the glamorous life that we live. By the end of this video, you'll be envious of all that it takes to change our oil, to get to shore, how we get soaked coming back from shore, and more. So sit back and relax, or sit on the edge of your seat. It makes no difference. So without further ado, here's our laid-back cruising lifestyle. Enjoy. First off, here's a detailed but sped up account of all that it takes for us to get to shore from when we're anchored. Now it's lined up.
I want to keep it long so that I don't have a very long way to go, and if I need to drop it, I'll
Okay.
we'll drop it in soon later.
Okay. And because I want you to feel the pain and minutia of every time that Matt has to carry the awkward motor to our dinghy, I will not be speeding up during this clip. I know, it's a sad life. Go run and get the Kleenex. We understand. No need to hide the tears. I got it. Yeah. Okay. I like it from the side. But the backstay kind of gets in the way. So, even though we love our backstay, it's a good backstay. And then finally, we're ready to take off and motor to shore. Starting to get shallow. And we aren't done yet. Oh no, Matt has to start rowing and then jump out of the boat and tow us to shore. Okay. You think that's a Dorado?
I do.
Okay.
You want to put that in the hole?
Zephyr, you'd be good. I know, you're confused. Daddy only kills fishes, not other animals. Woo!
What we got? I think it's a Dorado. We gotta look it up.
What do you think, Zephyr? It's beautiful.
Not bad.
Hope it tastes good.
Hot, like a, oh yeah.
After catching our first of many Dorado, we arrived in Bahia Asion on a nice sunny afternoon. Hi boy, ready to go to shore? It is windy and wavy. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna row a dinghy to shore. Hopefully there's a panga available. There's a boat Happy that was also in Bahia de Tortugas and came here to Bahia de Asun. Not the most protected anchorage, but it's pretty. The water's getting bluer. Not bluer. What am I saying? The water's getting lighter, clearer. No panga. Happy came by and delivered some sourdough starter. I wish I knew how to make bread, but I'll have to ask her later. That's changing. Gonna change the engine oil.
Okay, so I'm taking out what I really hope is the drain plug for the oil. The manual's not very clear about this. There are many screws in the bottom of this. This one's offset slightly. So I'm guessing this is the one. I hope so. It's just, it's hard to take out when it shouldn't even take it out. Don't do this. Especially if your home's above the water. Maybe. Let's do this. Let's do this. Maybe if we take it out and put it the other way. Then we're talking about in the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be easier.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's see now. Okay, that makes it much easier. Because now we just make a mess on a boat. A oily mess if we have to. It's much better than putting it in the ocean. Oil out of the ocean. Well,
is there oil in there?
Yeah, lots of it. It smells a shitload like gas. You laugh at me. I've never done this, and I don't know where the oil comes out of this thing. But it's not there. Okay, so left it loosey, just in case it starts leaking right when we crack it. Hey, that's a nice crack. Oh, don't do that. And you probably won't even need it until then. And just in case we didn't get earlier, if anybody can invent a way, I mean invent is a silly word for it, just put a string on it or something so you don't lose the nut with the pressure of the oil coming out. I've seen this and I've never seen anything better, but just kind of loosening it until it starts flowing and then whoop, 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 and then the nut's in the very bottom of your can of oil. It's ridiculous. Please think of something. You're smart, you're mechanics, do something about it. Engineers. Yeah. This is a calling. It's your calling. It's magic.
Wow, there it goes. It's coming out.
There it goes. Really gassy. Why is there gas and not oil? It's a new engine. should have anticipated that. Hopefully it won't fill up her cup. I got to cut 2 times the size of the oil that's supposed to come out.
It's trickling now.
Words of a wise soul. You know you are wise beyond your age. Oh. Very gassy smelling. I'm gonna wait till this settles out and see what the hell is going on with the oil. So the main problem, the reason we're changing this oil is not because we do maintenance at regular levels or anything like that, regular intervals. It is because the engine, when we started it, looked like oil coming out. It was very smoky, and I started checking things like the gas looks good, and the oil looked gassy. So I don't know. Maybe we had the gas line reversed because there's no way to know, and we were squeezing the ball, and the ball wasn't getting hard. It was basically squeezed and vacuumed. So we were probably creating vacuum in the engine, and maybe it's gas in the oil somehow. I don't know. Maybe, I'm sure people that know what they're doing can comment and sound more smart. I'd appreciate that. So could you guard this with your life?
Yep.
Maybe put the cap on it and put it somewhere where it's not going to fall.
So what's the next step?
Well, the next really important step is to plug the hole back up. You got to put the drain plug back in there. Because if you don't, well, you know what happens if you don't. I'm no dummy. Neither are you, so I don't need to tell you. I like to look in the bottom and see, hey, was there any metal chips or anything like that? And there's something, paint or something. It might have been the paint that came off of the washer when it got taken off, I think. So we're gonna let this settle, and it'll be interesting to see what we have in here. Might have to take that label off, but it'll settle, and then we can see what we got going. Interestingly enough, this is a 16-ounce jar, and it said it holds 15 ounces. You know, 16 ounces probably up here, so there's a little more. I don't think there's a hell of a lot more oil or gas added to the oil, so not a big deal. I would think more so oil getting in the gas is our problem, although I don't know how that happens.
Huh.
I don't know. Pressure, the wrong kind of pressure probably helps. So it says to lube that a little bit. We'll put that on and we'll tighten that up nice and snug, because you don't want that coming out ever. If that comes out, we've got a big problem. Lots of oil in the ocean. So it's nice and snug, and we'll check that here and there. Okay. Alright, so now we need to fill this up with about, well, until it's halfway full, which, you know, dipsticks are kind of a joke too, so this is another little bit of a call out to engineers. Dipsticks aren't super good because when you pull them out, it rubs the side, and then you get a really distorted reading on how high it is.
Yeah.
And out here we're gonna have a hard time anyway. Hopefully the oil's viscous enough that it will kind of stay in one place and won't slosh around so much, but some weird stuff. new engine. We probably have less than 10 hours on it.
Yeah.
It really shouldn't smoke, as people in the know. It's got a really old engine with 2-stroke, something. 4-stroke shouldn't smoke. There's no oil in the gas and no gas in the.
Are you done?
I think so. About to test it in the water. Unfortunately, you can't test it on land.
Yeah, that
It'll
sucks.
overheat. You can if you put it in a bucket, but we don't really have room to do that in this setup. So we're gonna put it in the dinghy, test it.
Hopefully go to shore.
Hopefully.
We just got home, we got in the dinghy and got drenched. Went through a wave. So far, all my expensive belongings are dry enough. Thank God for the computer and the dry bag, and my backpack is a lot drier than I thought. Matt's emptying the water out of the dinghy. Zephyr's trying to dry off. Zephyr, chill out a little bit.
No, home. I'm not home right now. Inside. It's amazing.
Bahia de Asunción.
Ponte a twerkear, esta cumbia sucia te la voy a dedicar. Móntate en mi whip, te perro por fuera lobby. Este es un Benz, baby, no ningún jalopy. Abriéndote la puerta como todo un caballero. Enrolamos uno fresco en que uno en el cenicero. Baby, soy tu carnicero, ya viene el aguacero.
Zephyr, did you find a friend? Did we find a friend, Zephyr? How are you?
Amigo de los perros.
Hey, what's your name? This is Tomas's place. Sunset Mary's. It's awesome. Thomas catches his own fish, makes fried ice cream, has beer, all sorts of stuff. Had my first langosta taco. It's got telescopes for people. This is an awesome place. Let me take you outside. Come watch the sunset here. It's happening soon-ish. I just caught Dorado. I want to say halibut, some sort of flatfish. Bonito. He showed me langusto. He's back. Just cooking them up. Good stuff. Bahia.
And we are way out there, right in the middle. That's our boat. That's svMerSea. There she is.
Yeah, cookie, you like cookies? You want some fish? Want some stale bread? No, see. You like it? Look how happy he is. You love your daddy? Do you want some cookies?
Did your daddy make you a sugar addict?
Zephyr, you want a cookie? I think he wants a cookie, Mommy.
The only cookies you're allowed to have are fish.
Fish cookies? Are we friends?
Daddy.
Go down and look at the anchor, they said. Muy mucho staff.
Okay.
Ooh, Matt Cam. Okay, let's do it.
We're still in Bahia Asion, and we tried to leave early this morning, but to no avail. Our anchor is stuck. This is anchor stuck number 2 on this trip. Last time we were stuck was in Malibu, and yeah, we don't know what it's stuck on. We have about 30 feet left to go, but luckily it's pretty clear and we're only in 24 feet of water. So Matt's gonna dive down and check it out.
You're gonna love what you see on this film.
Oh.
50, like, I don't even know what they are, stingray type gray things.
Oh, neat.
Just doing this.
Oh.
So freaky. They're gone, but that was damn cool. Let's see what is on the end of this anchor line here. 30 feet.
So it was under sand.
Yep. Boy, that is so worth it though. The rays or whatever they were small, but really in this formation. Probably 30 of them.
Oh.
Very special. Very, very cool. I can't wait to see it again.
So it's Thursday, November 16th, and we have been in Bahia Asion for almost a week. The people here are lovely. We're going back to svMerSea. It rained all day yesterday and we were on the boat. Today Matt got groceries and water, and we'll see when we check the weather report if it's feasible to leave tomorrow.
Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. You can hear it flying through the water. Probably the line. Oh, Christ. Woo! God, look at the lake. Oh, what is this?
It's the Loch Ness Monster.
What's going on? Oh, wow. I saw it here. Look at that one. Sideways, really trying to get out of it. If I were a fish, I'd go tangle with the prop before I died. There you go, F you. Back, I'm like, oh, I tired it out a little bit. It's gonna flop like crazy. You can get the whole killing and everything, we can do it. But look at that beautiful fish.
Thank you, Fishy, for feeding us.
Well, not yet, but look at that. At least for showing yourself. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that something? I like got it from the sky or something. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't.
Except for no. I'm ready to pull up anchor.
I am also ready to pull up anchor.
I'm also ready to pull up anchor. And it's awesome because I'm just wearing 2 layers. It's 5 a.m. on Friday, November 17th. And we're leaving Bahia Asion and going to Punta Punta Abre Ojos. I don't know, I'll have to look it up how you pronounce it, but yeah, we're about to pull anchor. Awesome, awesome. Hope it's not too rolly, the next anchorage.
I like cookies! Ah!